Welcome, beautiful souls, to a journey of self-discovery and liberation. Today we embark on a quest to unlock the boundless potential that resides within each of us. Our guide on this transformative path is Michael Singer and his profound work, The Untethered Soul. Let the adventure begin. In The Untethered Soul, Singer invites us to question everything we think we know about ourselves. He challenges us to look beyond the surface of our thoughts and emotions, to discover the vast wellspring of peace and wisdom within. Imagine your mind as a boundless sky. Thoughts, like clouds, drift in and out of view. This, my friends, is the essence of witness consciousness. It's the ability to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment or attachment. Just as the sky doesn't cling to the clouds, we too can learn to detach from the incessant chatter of our minds. As we delve deeper into Singer's teachings, we'll explore how to cultivate this state of witness consciousness and experience the freedom it brings. Close your eyes for a moment and bring your attention inward. Can you feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath? Can you sense the subtle sensations within your body? This awareness, this presence that observes without judgment, is the witness within you. Think of a time when you felt completely absorbed in an activity you love, painting, hiking, dancing, or simply being in nature. In those moments, your mind likely quieted down, and you felt a sense of peace and effortless flow. As we cultivate this inner witness, we begin to see that we are not our thoughts. We are the awareness that experiences them. Imagine yourself standing on the bank of a flowing river. The river represents your thoughts and emotions, constantly in motion. You can choose to jump into the river, getting swept away by every current and eddy. Or you can choose to stay grounded on the bank, observing the flow without being pulled in. Detachment doesn't mean suppressing or denying our thoughts and feelings. It simply means choosing not to engage with them in a way that creates suffering. When a negative thought arises, instead of getting caught up in its story, simply observe it. Imagine standing in a wide open field with a gentle breeze whispering through the tall grass. Now imagine that each thought is like a whisper of wind, here one moment, gone the next. Some whispers might be pleasant, while others might be unsettling. But the key is to remember that they are just whispers, fleeting and impermanent. They don't have the power to define you unless you give them that power. Remember that your thoughts are not facts. Picture a river, its waters crystal clear, flowing effortlessly over smooth stones. This is your natural state, my friends, a state of flow, of ease, of boundless energy. But sometimes debris accumulates in the riverbed, creating blockages that restrict the flow. These blockages, in the context of our lives, are often unresolved emotions: fear, anger, resentment, grief. We hold on to these emotions, sometimes unconsciously, and they create energetic blockages within us. Unblocking our flow involves identifying and releasing these emotional blockages. It's about creating space for our natural energy to flow freely once again. Imagine holding onto a hot coal. The longer you grip it, the more it burns. Our emotional blockages are much the same. Clinging to past hurts, grudges, or fears only causes us more pain. Releasing these blockages begins with awareness. Take some time to reflect on any recurring negative emotions or thought patterns you experience. What triggers these emotions? Can you trace them back to a specific event or relationship? As you allow yourself to feel and process these emotions, you might visualize them as clouds dissolving in the vast sky of your awareness. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It's not about condoning hurtful actions, but rather about liberating ourselves from the heavy chains of resentment. When we hold on to anger and resentment, we essentially allow the past to control our present and future. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves. It's about choosing to release the pain of the past and step into the freedom of the present moment. Start by forgiving yourself. Recognize that you've done the best you could with the awareness and resources you had at the time. Then, extend that same compassion to others. We humans have this innate desire to control everything. Our thoughts, our emotions, our circumstances. We crave certainty, predictability, a sense of order in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. Imagine trying to control the wind. You can build walls, but the wind will find a way around them. You can try to contain it, but it will always find a way to break free. Our thoughts and emotions are much like the wind. We can try to suppress them, deny them, or force them into a certain mold, but ultimately they have a life of their own. The key to finding peace, according to Singer, is to surrender to the flow of life. The mind, for all its wonders, is also a master storyteller. It weaves intricate tales of past and future, often based on fear or desire. These stories, while compelling, are not necessarily true. Imagine watching a movie on a screen. The images and sounds flicker before you, creating a world that seems real. But you know deep down that it's just a projection. The actors, the scenery, the drama, it's all an illusion. Our thoughts are much like the images on a screen, fleeting projections of the mind. Singer invites us to step back from the screen of our minds and connect with the vastness of our true nature. The silent observer. Think of a time when you experienced pure awe, gazing at a starlit sky, witnessing the birth of a child, or feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. In those moments, the mind falls silent, and we glimpse something timeless and profound. Life is a journey, not a destination. There will be moments of joy and sorrow, peace and turbulence, expansion and contraction. Embrace it all. Each experience, whether perceived as good or bad, is an opportunity for growth, learning, and deepening your connection to your true self. Release the need to control every outcome. Trust that life is unfolding as it should, even when it feels uncertain or challenging. Like a wildflower pushing through cracks in the pavement, your spirit possesses an innate resilience and capacity for growth. As you continue to cultivate the practices of witness consciousness, detachment, and forgiveness, you will find that a profound sense of peace and freedom arises from within. You will discover that true happiness is not something to be pursued, but rather a state of being that unfolds naturally when we align with our authentic selves. Embrace the journey, dear ones. Embrace the unknown, and never stop exploring the boundless potential that resides within you. The world awaits the unfolding of your unique gifts.